I've always been drawn to stories that reveal new ways of living, stories that invite us to question the world we know and imagine something different. There's a certain magic in discovering that life can be shaped by values and traditions far from our own, and that sometimes the answers we seek are found in the most unexpected places. I'm especially fascinated by those stories that challenge what we think is possible, that push us to reconsider the boundaries of culture, family, and community. It's in these moments of curiosity and wonder that we begin to see the world with new eyes. Not long ago, I began hearing whispers about a society where women are not just respected, but truly at the heart of family and community life. This wasn't some distant legend or a utopian dream. It was a living, breathing reality, quietly thriving in a remote corner of the world. My search for this place led me to the high mountains and shimmering lakes of southwestern China. Here, nestled among breathtaking landscapes, I found a people who have preserved a matriarchal way of life for generations, holding on to traditions that have all but vanished elsewhere. I wanted to understand how a community could thrive when built on the feminine spirit, where wisdom, nurturing, and a deep connection to the earth are not just valued, but form the very foundation of daily life. What does it mean to live in a place where women's voices guide the family, and where cooperation and care are woven into every tradition? For me, this journey was never just about finding a place on a map. It was about seeking a new perspective on what it means to be human, to belong, and to build a life together. It was about opening my mind to the possibility that there are many ways to create meaning and connection in our world. The Mosuo, often called the world's last matriarchal society, became my destination. Here, the woman is the sun around which the family orbits, and the rhythms of daily life are shaped by her wisdom and care. I was eager to witness firsthand how this unique culture has endured, and what lessons it might hold for the rest of us. With a sense of anticipation and wonder, I set out on this adventure, knowing that the journey itself would change me, and that the search for a different way was only just beginning. Matriarchy might sound grand, but at its core, it's simple. Family lines are traced through the mother. The eldest woman, or Ami, leads the household, holding it together with wisdom and care. Generations of women live together, passing down property, land, and the family name from mother to daughter. Men aren't powerless. They're respected as brothers and uncles, contributing to their maternal home. Roles are distinct but equally valued, fostering balance and shared responsibility. The home is the woman's domain, creating security and stability for all. It's not about dominance, but about influence, continuity, and nurturing. This gentle strength flows from the heart of the home, not from a throne. Understanding this opened the door to the world I was about to enter. My journey took me to Lugu Lake, a place where the mountains seem to touch the sky and the water shimmers with a mysterious calm. Nestled on the border of Yunnan and Sichuan provinces, this remote lake is often called the Kingdom of Women, and for good reason. Surrounded by the breathtaking peaks of the Himalayas, Lugu Lake is a world apart, untouched by the rush of modern life, where nature and tradition exist in perfect harmony. The air is crisp, the mornings are filled with mist, and the landscape feels almost otherworldly. This is the homeland of the Mosuo people, an ethnic minority whose customs and beliefs have been shaped by centuries of living in this isolated paradise. Here, families live together in large, warm communal houses, each led by a matriarch known as the Ami. Her authority is not enforced by rules, but by the deep respect and affection she inspires in her family. Wisdom, patience, and love are the foundations of her leadership. The Mosuo are perhaps most famous for their unique approach to relationships, known as the walking marriage. Instead of formal ceremonies or legal contracts, relationships are based on mutual affection and personal choice. There is no expectation of cohabitation or lifelong commitment. Men visit their partners at night, quietly entering the women's homes under the cover of darkness, a tradition that is both intimate and respectful of personal freedom. By morning, the men return to their own mother's home, ensuring that family bonds remain strong and that each household is centered around the maternal line. Children are raised in the mother's household, surrounded by siblings, cousins, and a network of loving women who share the responsibilities of daily life. Uncles, rather than fathers, play a central role as male mentors and guides, teaching the next generation and providing support in every aspect of life. This matrilineal system creates a powerful network of support, where everyone has a place and a purpose. The sense of community is woven into every meal, every celebration, and every shared task. For the Mosuo, the saying, "It takes a village to raise a child," is not just a proverb, it's a way of life, visible in the laughter of children and the wisdom of elders. Their way of life is both ancient and quietly revolutionary, offering a glimpse into a society where harmony, respect, and community are at the heart of everything. To understand the Mosuo, you must see their daily life, gently led by women. Women rise first, tending the hearth and preparing breakfast, their leadership shown through action and care. The matriarch assigns tasks, and women manage everything from finances to farming, guided by generations of knowledge. Men contribute by fishing, trading, and heavy labor, always for their maternal home. This creates interdependence, distinct roles equally vital. Evenings are for shared meals, stories, and collective decision-making, with the matriarch's wisdom guiding the family. Leadership here is about consensus and care, not hierarchy. In these quiet moments, the strength of Mosuo matriarchy shines. It's a model of harmony and resilience. I spent a day with Drolma, a Mosuo matriarch whose home radiated warmth and belonging. Her daughters and nieces moved with graceful efficiency, each knowing their role. I helped feed pigs with Pema, learning how women manage the household economy. Weaving is a skill every Mosuo woman learns, connecting generations. The men repaired nets and fished, their labor supporting the family under the women's direction. There was no division, just partnership and mutual respect. In the evening, Drolma sang a traditional song, her great-granddaughter listening in awe. I witnessed the unbroken chain of culture and love passed down through generations. It was a moving testament to the Mosuo spirit. I felt privileged to witness something sacred and timeless. Arriving in Mosuo country, any worries I had vanished in the face of their warmth and openness. I was welcomed with smiles and invitations to share tea or join in daily work. One afternoon, women in a field invited me to help harvest potatoes. No shared language, just laughter and connection. The Mosuo's generosity is rooted in their Buddhist faith, which teaches compassion and kindness. I saw this in their care for animals, neighbors, and even strangers like me. The greatest gift was feeling truly seen and accepted. It wasn't just the landscape or traditions, but the human moments that stayed with me. The Mosuo's maternal care extends outward, creating a welcoming space for all. Mosuo traditions reinforce their unique social structure and deep connection to nature. The coming-of-age ceremony for girls marks their entry into womanhood and the matriarchal society. Community decisions are made in informal gatherings, guided by elder women toward consensus. Festivals, especially the mountain worshipping festival, unite the community in celebration and gratitude. Families dress in traditional clothing, feasting, dancing, and racing horses. These festivals are more than parties. They're vital expressions of identity and spiritual connection. During celebrations, men and women dance together, roles blurring in unity and joy. Traditions are the threads binding the Mosuo, a living library of their values and strength. Rituals and celebrations are the heartbeat of their community. My time with the Mosuo was a profound education in listening and connection. Immersed in their world, I discovered a culture where every interaction is rooted in respect and genuine attention. The Mosuo don't just hear each other, they truly listen, creating a sense of belonging that is rare in our fast-paced world. They listen deeply, to each other, to elders, to nature, building harmony and solving problems together. In their gatherings, voices are valued equally, and wisdom is passed down through stories and shared experiences. This deep listening forms the foundation of their peaceful coexistence, allowing them to resolve conflicts with empathy and patience. Wealth here is measured in family bonds, health, and cultural heritage, not possessions. The Mosuo cherish the richness of their relationships, finding joy in simple moments together. Meals are shared, laughter echoes through their homes, and traditions are honored, weaving a tapestry of connection that money can't buy. The maternal household and walking marriages foster security and mutual support. No one faces life alone. In this matrilineal society, women lead with quiet strength, and every member knows they have a place to belong, no matter what challenges arise. Interdependence is their strength. Women always have a home, children are loved by many, and men support their sisters' families. This web of care ensures that everyone is nurtured and that no one is left behind. Children grow up surrounded by love, learning from many adults, and elders are honored for their wisdom. This challenges our modern obsession with independence, reminding us we're stronger together. In a world where loneliness is common, the Mosuo show that true security comes from community, not isolation. Their way of life is a powerful reminder that we thrive when we support one another. The Mosuo embody a quiet strength, nurturing, compassionate, resilient. Their resilience is not loud or forceful, but steady and enduring, shaped by generations of working together and caring for each other through hardship and joy alike. Their way is not about dominance, but about wisdom and cooperation. Decisions are made collectively, and the wisdom of elders guides the community forward. The Mosuo show that leadership can be gentle, and that true power lies in unity and understanding. Leaving Lugu Lake, I carried hope and a new respect for the many ways to build a good life. The Mosuo taught me that happiness is not a destination, but a way of living, rooted in connection, kindness, and shared purpose. The Mosuo show us another path to happiness and meaning, one where community, compassion, and tradition light the way forward. My journey to Lugu Lake revealed a living example of a different way forward. The Mosuo's Matriarchal Society offers hope in a world facing inequality and conflict. Their story challenges us to rethink what's possible for families and communities. By celebrating women-led societies, we enrich our understanding of humanity. The Mosuo show that empowering women creates stability, peace, and resilience. Let their gentle strength inspire us to value care, balance, and diversity. In understanding them, we find wisdom our world needs, and a deeper understanding of ourselves.